Laughing Mike is live.
Time to show 'em who's in charge. Call me a shooting star. Shooting stars. Didn't even get to cross.
I'm doing well. I'm doing really well. I'm gonna have to go get some coffee or have wifey go grab me some coffee. But aside from that, I'm doing all right. Yeah.
Dude, I don't think I could do this without coffee right now. Are you an avid coffee drinker?
Oh yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Wait, do you drink it black or with cream and sugar?
Just cream.
Cream? Okay.
Yep.
Sugar?
No. No, I usually do the flavored creamers
Oh,
because I'm a schwanky. I'm a schwanky lady.
That's. Yeah, I usually do cream and sugar. I love the what's it called, international delight. That is.
Oh yeah.
Dude, like the Coffee Mate's all right, but yeah.
I really
this
like.
Is the contact. Yeah.
Yeah, I really like Laughing Man. You ought to check that coffee out. It's Hugh Jackman's coffee.
Laughing coffee.
Laughing Man coffee. Yep.
Laughing Man coffee. Of course you would.
Yep. It's
Right
Hugh
up your
Jackman's. Yeah. Oh yeah. It's Hugh Jackman's
yeah.
coffee, and every cup that is sold helps like people like coffee growers down in like in the third world countries that are like trying to.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so like in Colombia, every Colombian coffee that comes from that area, they get a not a proceed, but it helps them and keeps their crops healthy and everything. And it is phenomenal coffee. Oh, it is so good. And he's got a coffee truck, kind of like a food truck type of thing. He was down in Denver last week selling coffee in his coffee truck at the Civic Center in Denver.
What?
Yeah. I was so mad because I don't live too far from Denver. So I was like, so I was like, oh my God, like if had I known that,
Dude, that would have been so cool.
I would have went down there and had a cup of coffee with Hugh Jackman. Like that would have been the highlight of my whole month, I think.
That's
whole
cool.
year, indeed. So yeah, it was so cool. Yeah, you ought to check it out. It's really, really, really good coffee.
All right, hang on. Let's see if I can pull this up real quick. Actually, I have my what's it called? I have Google up right now.
Nice.
All right, so again, what is it called again?
Laughing Man coffee. Yep. Tristan, how are you? German chocolate cake coffee with hazelnut
What's up,
cream.
guys?
Oh, that would be pretty yummy. Yeah, Laughing Man coffee, Leniferous. It's the best. I love it. Bunches. Alexa, what's going on? What do we got over here? King, how are you? I see a couple of you guys moseying in over here. So I'm live on TikTok and Twitch. So if you guys, I'm actually talking to Curtis Ried Jet as well over on Twitch. So if you guys are interested in checking that out, you can go to Twitch and search Curtis Ried Jet, or you can search The Laughing Mike, and you'll be able to see it. Heck yeah.
Yeah, it's Edge
It. My bad. My mistake. Edge it.
That's okay. Dude, so I used to have like this substitute teacher that would come in all the time. Every single time they came in, they would always mess up my last name. Somehow, I'm like, I thought it was pretty easy, but like, we got Edgit and at what'd they say? It was Edgerit.
Edgerit? Oh, that's a good one.
I'm like, what? It was so bad. I was like, dude, there's no R in there. Like, what the heck?
That's funny. Oh man, that's funny.
Man. But Laughing Man's Coffee Company, that's so cool.
Oh, it's so delicious too.
There's Hugh Jackman right there. Boom.
Yep. I've got him on my him on Instagram. I follow him over on Instagram.
Nice.
Yeah, it's phenomenal coffee. I love it.
Awesome. Yeah.
For everybody over on
Oceana.
Twitch.
Yeah,
Oops, got an echo now. My bad. That's not what I wanted. You're gonna pull up a multi-stream for everybody so you guys can see. You're gonna pull up a multi-stream.
Yes,
Curtis
slide
Ried
me that link.
himself. You got it.
Yeah. I'll throw it in my chat too.
There you
What's
go, my
going on?
man.
Link to. All right. So if you guys want to go to twitch.tv/Curtis Ried Edit.
Heck yeah.
Right there. Yes. People on TikTok.
Let's see what do we got going on
thank you,
over
Lon.
here.
There you go,
You
Lon.
are very
Thanks.
welcome. Pretty Vixen, good morning. Lethal, how are you? Music, what's up? See a couple of you guys sliding in here.
Did you see the Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman promoting each other's brands? Pretty
Cynthia,
funny.
morning. I did. Yeah.
Was it that what's
It
it called?
was-
They had like
It was
Just the
Hugh Jackman's
movie.
coffee and Ryan Reynolds tequila, I think is what it was.
was it? Okay.
I think so, yeah. And it was
That's
so
pretty
funny
funny.
because like oh, I can't think of his name all of a sudden. I'm having a fart. Ryan Reynolds. Yeah, Ryan Reynolds did like this really classy like salute to Hugh Jackman and did like a voiceover on the commercial, and it was like nice and crisp and professional and really classy, and it looked good. And he showed it to Hugh, and Hugh's like, "Oh, like that was really good." And he's like, "Well, let's see yours." And Hugh's like, "No, like I don't think we should. You know what? We'll just stick with yours. Like yours was really good." And
Oh god.
Ryan's like, "Well, come on. What do you have?"
Oh no.
So it cuts the scene, and Hugh is standing there, and he's got the bottle of tequila, and he pops the top, and he pours it all over the table, and like just throws the bottle, and he's like, "I am not drinking this." Beep beep.
Oh,
Like,
no.
It was so funny. Oh, it was so hilarious. And Ryan's like, "Wow, that was pretty harsh." He's like, "Look, I'm sorry. I thought it was a joke. I thought we were doing this." I
thought we were roasting each other.
Yeah, it was so funny.
I still remember the one they were like promoting each other's what's it called? Their the Deadpool movie and the Wolverine movie. The Logan movie.
Yeah.
Like they were going back and forth on Instagram. Like one of them was like pooping on each other. They were so bad. Man, that was funny.
That is funny. Oh man.
That's oh yeah. All right, so let's get down to business. To
Yeah.
defeat the Huns. You know?
Doing stuff.
All right. Dude, I got a stack of sticky notes here.
Yellow,
and
what is
I'm
up?
just like my ADHD and ADD is just.
I like it.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Anyways, sorry. Focusing. So,
Focusing. I got
whoa, what is happening?
this.
Oh my gosh. Oh snap! What's up, Elite Sniper? Thank you so much for the follow. My
Yeah.
goodness, yo, I have like this really loud sound that just scares the crap out of me every time I get a new follow, subscriber, or anything like that. It's just
Mine.
like boom, slaps you in the face. You're like, oh my goodness.
Mine's when I get bits. I have like this
Oh, yeah.
big chibi Iron Man, and he does like this. Duh, he does like this rocking, but I've got like this. I don't know. It's a rock song.
volume boost?
Yeah, I don't even know what rock
Oh,
song
God.
it is because I can't.
Okay.
All it is like the screaming part, but it's loud. It's just like wow, bum, 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 and he's like, all right. Yeah,
Dang, it just happened again. Sorry.
it scares the
What's
hell
up?
out of
Thank
me
you
every
so-
time.
Dude, oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to turn this down. Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna be able to focus. It's gonna happen. Thank you so much for the follow,
Get a cash.
Kitty Cash. Thank you. Dude, I'm so bad at pronouncing it.
Oh, I'm so
Jenny
bad.
Bond, welcome. All right, so some of the things we're going to be talking about today, like I want to talk about TikTok, and I love talking about business. I know you're a businessman as well.
Yeah.
I see you follow Gary Vee.
I do follow Gary Vee, yeah.
Dude, Gary Vee inspired me to actually start Musically,
Yep.
like in TikTok.
Mine was
So,
actually
like,
my wife, but
Yeah.
after I started doing the TikTok grind, I was watching Gary Vee, and he's got a lot of inspirational content that I watch. I was actually watching him this
Dude.
morning. Pretty Vixen, I work in a warehouse. I'm an equipment operator in a warehouse. Well, not anymore. I just got like a lateral
Like a-
promotion, but
like,
yeah, no, I really like Gary Vee, and it was funny too. I saw a video. So I got a little backstory. Some of the people that I work with, like they know that I do TikTok, they knew that I do Twitch and everything else, and there has been some discontent and some salty behavior towards me for doing TikTok, which I mean I don't care. You know what I mean? Like I don't care.
Yeah.
I couldn't be bothered. I'm gonna do me, and I like doing what I do. So you know if you don't, you know what I mean. So anyway, there was a post on Facebook. The wife is actually friends with this person that's on Facebook, and they were like, the post said, "I have done some horrible things in my life, but never once have I posted a TikTok video." And I was like, what in the hell? Like, why?
Wow.
Yeah. I was like, why are you bagging on people so bad? Like, it's realistically, it's funny because TikTok gets such a bad rep, you know, and it's like, it is really taken the same marketplace as what Vine had, and I think it's kind of taken it into itself.
Like, I think people are scared that it's going to produce the same type of people like Jake Paul, because Jake Paul and Logan Paul are from Vine.
I could see that.
And they're like, no, we don't need any more of those.
Yeah, I could see that.
But I understand, like, their behavior as well, because obviously the crazier stuff they do, the more PR they get, the more fans and exposure they get. And that's kind of like, that's probably not the best way, but you know, it's, people love drama.
That's true. Ketakesh was saying that Ketakesh was saying that it's probably because of the cringe comps on YouTube.
Oh yeah, dude.
So I mean, I can see that.
People find like they only go after the cringe compilations, and I'm like, there is so much more content than just the cringe.
Yeah,
like,
there's a lot of good content.
And especially, they don't even go after the good, like the verified or the like higher up TikTok people like that are been producing content on TikTok. They only show like the people that have like 10 fans that have one video that has 1 million views.
Yeah. Yep.
And
this is where we're at.
Saw, oh, this is TikTok. No, it's not. It's really not. So.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's crazy. So,
dude,
where was I going? I lost my train of thought.
Raging.
So, yeah, and like, I don't know. I think it's crazy. Oh, going back to Gary Vee, that's where I was tangenting to. Okay, so,
go for it.
There was that negative comment or that negative post up on Facebook, and like my wife didn't pull any punches, man. Like she laid into this post, like she reposted it and just tore it up. Like you should not be tearing people down for what they want to do, and you should be inspiring people and trying to help people, you know, build people up. And there's so much negativity in the world. Like why would you want to be part of that negativity? I mean, she didn't pull any punches in tearing this post apart. Which kudos to her, because I was just like, you know what, like I don't care, you do you, I'm gonna do my thing. And when I've got a fan base and I am a full-time creator and you're still, you know, working at the warehouse, I mean, it's whatever, you know what I mean. I try to look at the positive side of things. So anyway, so and this was almost a month ago. Last week I was on Instagram, I was scrolling through and Gary Vee popped up. And all I saw was like Gary Vee's like little intro, and it had like TikTok on it. Like I'm gonna like I will take TikTok fans or something like that. And
yes, I just saw it the other day.
Did you see that one? Yeah.
Yeah, so, I saw your comment as well.
Yeah.
And I think I liked it, and I chimed in too.
So it's like, you know, and that's what I was getting at, is like I've gotten some backlash because of TikTok, just because people think it's kind of a joke, kind of a sham. And realistically, without TikTok, I wouldn't have the fan base that I have over on Twitch right now or on Instagram. Yeah. Like I have a really strong community that I enjoy interacting with and creating content for, and it's all thanks to TikTok.
Yes. Like when I started out, I thought I was just gonna do like, I don't know. Honestly, I thought I was gonna do some more music stuff.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh man, I want to be a musician. I want to do music. And then I posted some comedy stuff because I love to make people laugh. And I didn't realize at the time that I was that great at it, you know?
Right.
Like I don't think, like, sorry, that sounds like a pops, but like, I mean, like,
well, I mean, you gotta, you have to know where your market's at.
Like, I know I'm better at producing comedy videos than producing music.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Spit out as much music as I can comedy.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
I think of, like, like YouTube videos, like that's foreign to me. I'm still working on that. But like 15-second videos, heck yes, I can punch someone in the face with comedy right off. So it's just a lot more. It's not like easier, but it's like you have to craft something to form into a smaller time frame.
Oh, definitely.
So I think because you got to grab people's attention within 5 seconds, or actually like 3 seconds. Or
I think it's 3. Yep.
Like within 3 seconds, people are like, no.
Yeah.
Swipe up.
It's
So it's kind of brutal on TikTok. It's actually more brutal than YouTube.
Skill set. Yeah. Because there's a skill set to it. You have to, and you're absolutely right. You only have 3 seconds to catch the attention of the viewer on TikTok, because they are on TikTok for that quick swipe. You know what I mean? They're for that quick content. Excuse me. So if they don't have, if you don't catch the attention in just that couple of seconds, they're gone.
Yeah.
You know. So I think there's a slight skill set to that. You know, picking your audios, doing the right skits, having backgrounds that are interesting. I mean, there's a lot to go into it. It's the same as producing any other kind of content. It's just in a condensed state of form. It's interesting.
Yeah.
And I started out I actually did a comedy. That's what I've always done. I've done a few music ones, but most of it's been comedy.
Yeah.
And that's how it started out. Like the first one I did was, there was a bunch of gamers that got together and they did 5 things. It had Jacksepticeye and Markiplier. And then I did a couple other videos, like a couple other skits. And then the one that...
Dude, I love those guys.
Yeah.
They're so funny.
And the one that propelled my TikTok career was actually me singing Dwayne Johnson's "You're Welcome" from Moana. That's the one that caught traction and took off.
Really?
Yeah.
That's great.
It was the 4th video that I did.
That is the best
it
thing
was
to go.
so awesome. And like,
oh man.
And so I did Vine. I did Vine when it was like, I mean, everybody was already in their spot. I was way on the tail end of Vine. And when I started, everybody had already had their fame, you know, so I couldn't get any traction. It was just a couple friends here and there that followed. I had like 150 followers or something like that. I didn't have a whole lot. And I had this friendly competition with one of my friends because he was doing it. So I did, he had a puppet that he was doing. And then I would just like parry off of his content, and I would do like waves to his content, and we would just go back and forth. Well, anyway, it didn't ever take off, so I was really gun shy about starting Vine or TikTok. I'm sorry, I was really gun shy about starting TikTok, and the wife was like, "Look, like you should try it. I think that you would be really good at this." And it took, I mean, I'll bet she pushed for about a month before I made a video.
Dude, that's an awesome wife right there.
Yeah.
Oh man.
She just kept drilling me. She's like, "You have got to do this." Like, I think, and I was like, you know, and I was one of them. That I was like, I don't know, like TikTok's dumb. Like, I don't think it's not gonna be anything, you know, whatever. Yeah. And she's like, "Look, just make a couple videos, see what happens. Like, the worst thing that's gonna happen, you're out a couple minutes for making a couple videos." I was like, fine. And she's like, "You should do the 5 things," because she saw the YouTube video of the 5 things with all the gamers, and she really liked that one. Well, she found it on TikTok, and she's like, "You should do that." I was like, "All right, fine." So, as a salute to the wife, I did that, and then I did a couple others, and I came across Moana, and then I was like, and at the time, like Moana was on loop at my house because I'm a big child and I like Disney movies.
Dude, I freaking love Disney movies. You have no idea.
So it was on loop the whole time.
Oh
like,
my God.
So I was like, I love this. So I did that audio, and that's the one that got traction and started propelling my account. And then I was like, well, maybe this won't be so bad. Maybe I'll keep doing this. And I made a couple more videos, and it just kept growing, and here we are.
Dude. Yeah, so what I started off with was doing some more comedy, and then I think the thing that really blew me up was actually this video that I did. What's it called? Epic Rap Battles of History.
Yeah. I remember Rap Battles.
Right.
Yes,
okay,
on TikTok. That's where we are. Sorry.
So Epic Rap Battles. There's a sound like 10 million. I don't know if you saw the video.
Yep.
Okay, so now,
I don't know if I saw your video, but I know the audio you're talking about.
Yeah. So anyways, like I was trying to like prank my wife and call her a nerd with the video.
Oh yeah,
She knew the words of the song.
Vigilante, you are now a giggle. Thank you for
I guess
joining
it's
the
because
laughter.
she heard it around the house when I was playing it through TikTok, and she's like, "Oh, I remember this song," and she'd start memorizing it, I guess.
Yeah.
And that day that I went to film her, like just call her a nerd, she whips around, comes at the camera
I
while I'm
did
filming.
see
I'm
that.
like, "Are you freaking kidding me?" That was not
I
planned.
do remember seeing
And
that
I start
one.
backing up. I'm like, "Oh, why did she come in at me? What I do?"
Yeah, I do remember seeing
Oh,
that one. Now
man.
that you say that.
Dude, I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, you know what? I don't know if I want to post this. Like, it did not go well for me. So, but I'm like, all right, I'm gonna post it anyways. And I posted it, and it went from 0 to a million real quick.
Wow, that's hardcore.
Dude, I think right now the video's still going, and it's at like 6.7 million views.
Wow.
I'm like,
That's
it blew my
hardcore,
mind.
man. That's
It
way
blew my
cool.
mind. I was like, what the heck just happened?
See, and I think my highest video is the escalator one. For the fans that know my content, mine's the escalator one. I think it has 1.6 million views or something like that. That was my. Excuse me. That was my.
Like when it reached the millions, do you believe it?
Oh, it's so
like-
surreal. Like it's like well, like it's mind blowing, man. Like it's crazy.
And I love how this app is global.
Yeah.
That it just reaches so many different people. And
Yep.
I was just like, who are these people that are liking my content?
It's crazy. It is so crazy. You know, and like, my second biggest is the one. I don't know if you've heard the audio or not, but it's like it's the phone call, and it's like, "Who is it, Kathy?" She's like, "Oh, it's a heavy breather." Yeah, so that's the second biggest one, and it's up in the millions of views too. And it's crazy. It's mind blowing how things propel that way. It's nuts. I can see you. I'm watching you, and I don't know what you're doing.
sorry.
You're like doing some.
Sorry, I'm pointing to my Twitch on TikTok. That probably didn't look right.
Oh, that's funny. You're like, hey!
Yeah, this guy. I was trying to get everyone from TikTok to go over to Twitch so they could hear you as well. All right, that didn't come out right. Sorry, guys.
Yeah,
But
we can
welcome
take a second.
everybody on Twitch
Yeah,
on
we
both
can-
sides, on Laughing Mike and on my channel. Hello, Jelly Bean.
What
What's
is up, everybody? Yeah, we can take a second. So everybody
Yeah.
over on TikTok, if you guys want to join in on the fun,
Yes.
I've got Curtis Ried over on. He's through the headset. You can hear him if you're over on Twitch. If you want to head over there, you can download the app. You can go on the internet, whichever, and you can search the Laughing Mike, excuse me, or Curtis Ried Edgit. Because both of us are live, and then once you get into the chat, I can pull up a multi-stream, and you'll be able to see both of us, hear both of us. We're answering questions, just kind of chit-chatting about crazy things. Yeah, it's a super good time. And again, everything is it's all free. I mean, if you guys just want to create a free account, or you can just go over and check it out.
Yeah.
You don't even have to create an account. You can just go over and check it out. So that's where we're at. That's what we're doing. Oodles of fun. And if everything goes well, Ried and I might be making this a weekly thing.
Yes.
So it could be something that you guys might want to tune
Very cool.
into.
'Cause I'm always down to shoot the breeze and chill with people, man.
Oh yeah, yeah, I'm down with
Dude.
that.
So, like, dude. All right, so let's go back to the Disney stuff. All right.
Okay, shoot. All right, well,
Dude,
yeah,
I am a
I'm
huge
about
Disney
it.
fan. I don't even freaking care. Like, I am 27 years old. I'm about to be 28 in October. I don't even care. Dude, I'm just getting ready for that dad life, you know?
Yep.
So, nah, just kidding. I'm going to be selfish. I'm going to, like, watch them without my kids. I don't know.
Go to your room.
Go to room. I'm watching Toy Story 4. I'm going to cry my eyes out.
By that,
Okay.
by the time I have kids, it'll be go to your room. I'm watching Toy Story 7.
I know. No. 7. Oh, my goodness. Dude, I don't think they'll ever stop. I think every 10 years or so, they're going to pump out another Toy Story.
They might. I don't know. Well, I think it depends on how
know
long
what's
the
next on
actors want to do the characters too.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I think that has a little bit to do with it.
Dude, that would be interesting to have, like, a mini, like, they could, like, make kids out of them. I don't know how you can make kids out of toys, but, like,
I
you
don't
know,
know.
that'd be interesting. Like, Little Buzz Lightyear. This is Junior Buzz.
I saw the trailer to the new one, and it doesn't look bad. So the way that I understand it is Andy's grown up and he has a daughter, and all the toys that Andy had goes to his daughter. Well, his daughter decides, like, she's got an active imagination, so she. Excuse me. She creates. She makes a toy out of Forky, and it's this like plastic fork with like boggle eyes and
I saw that, yeah.
Yeah. Well, he gets lost, I guess, and then Buzz and Woody have to go try to find him. And they end up at this carnival, is what it looks like. And
yeah,
I don't know. We'll see. I might watch it. I might not. I think, and I haven't even seen all of the third one. I've seen like bits and parts of the third one. I saw the first and second one.
Yeah.
Catty Cash thinks it's the neighbor.
My wife saw the fourth one.
Oh, really?
It's the neighbor. Oh, it's the neighbor. Okay.
Oh, okay.
I saw Spooter Butt. Oh, do you mean Spider-Man? What the heck?
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Oh, dude.
Spider-Man.
Oh, I haven't seen the new Spider-Man movie. Have you?
The multiverse?
No. The
Away from Home.
Away from Home. Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one yet. I actually fell asleep the other night watching Multiverse.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Dude,
so I haven't even finished that one. But the animation style on that is really, really cool.
Dude,
it's a really unique
it's
look.
So good. It's so good. I love it.
Yeah, I think it's way awesome. So.
But what's it called? Oh, yesterday I played so VR, like Oculus teamed up with Spider-Man, and they came out with a VR game where you can web sling.
Oh, no joke.
Dude, it was the freaking coolest thing. I did it yesterday at like 4:00. Oh my gosh. I was like, I saw it. It's a free game, by the way. So
I don't have the VR. I had the PSVR for a little while, but it made me I got so sick on it I couldn't do it.
Oh yeah. But dude, like dude, you felt like Spider-Man.
That's cool.
Oh my gosh. But there was one part, like I looked over the ledge of like I don't know, 200-story building. I'm like, oh hell no.
Buddy.
Man. I looked down, I'm like, oh man, this is terrifying.
It's a little higher up than what I expected it to be.
Yeah. And like, okay, I'm like, I had to do mind over matter. I'm like, obviously I'm not gonna die, but like kinda feels like it. I jump off the ledge, I'm like, oh, this is a bad idea. Spider-Man goes.
Yeah, that would be cool. That'd be way cool. I would almost get the VR just to swing around as Spider-Man. I know that they have one.
Play.
Yeah, and I know that they have one for Iron Man, or they're working on an Iron Man one. Yeah, they're working on
an Iron Man one.
I think they're working on it. Yep. So you get to fly around.
Dude, that would be freaking cool.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Like I said, I can't do the VR. It makes me so queasy, man. It's just, and I don't have motion sickness like outside. Like I ride roller coasters and I've been on boats and all kinds of stuff. But when I get in the headset, it's bad for me. I don't know. I think it's because my body's used to having that movement from doing other things. So then when my body's not moving and I'm in the headset, it screws with me bad.
Like I played this one game. It's like Pilot Simulator, and you actually have to like turn all the keys and like make everything go on the jet. And
wow.
It was intense. So you have to sit in a chair for it. Like that was the only game I've ever gotten motion sickness on, because you are like looking out the window and you're going pretty fast. Like, and like when you're turning and stuff, it is unforgiving.
Wow.
Like you're taking the joystick, you're like, and you're looking. If you look the wrong way and you don't lean in with it, you're gonna get sick.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
Oh dude, I could only handle like 30, 45 minutes of it. Like usually I can last in VR for like 4 hours.
Yeah, you're a trooper, man.
Yeah.
I've got a buddy that he played Resident Evil 7. All in VR, and I tried playing it. And like, have you played it?
I have not played that one.
Okay, so when you're trying to go through a door, you have to walk up to the door. Like your character has to touch the door. So in that time, when I walk right into the door, when you've got the headset on, that spatial awareness, like when the environment comes to my face, it makes me really, really sick. I couldn't play it. My buddy played the whole way through. And I played about a half hour, and I was like, I can't do this. Like, it's making me too queasy. I can't do it.
Yeah, dude. I think there's only a couple games that are like they have different levels of intensity.
Yeah.
So, like if you start out, like they have this one game, like you can teleport instead of move.
Oh
'Cause the
yeah,
move-
yeah.
If you move in games, it is a lot more intense. Like
Morning,
instead of
everybody.
teleporting. Yes. What's up, everybody?
Yeah, I had a game. It was I don't know. It was a shooter game, but it was the teleporting
Yeah.
thing too.
Yes. Dude, when I first
This is
started
what we're
my
doing. We're doing a
YouTube,
little podcast. I got Curtis Ried on the other end. We're online here. You can hear him through Twitch. If you guys are interested in checking it out, you can come to the channel. I've got a multi-link. That way you can see the both of us, hear the both of us. Oodle's a good time. Show some love. Free account, free sign up, all that good jazz. Other than that, I love this shirt. My Hero Academia is awesome.
Dude, I love that show.
Yeah.
I just finished the 3rd season.
Did you?
Yes, I just finished it like 2 weeks
It
ago.
is so good. I've watched.
Oh, I'm so
I've
ready for
watched
the 4th season.
Yep, I've watched up until the 3rd season twice. 'Cause I
Ah,
love it, man. I love it.
Dude, it's so good. Dude, last night I was actually scrolling through. I'm like, man, I wish I had Crunchyroll. I don't have Crunchyroll.
Give Funimation.
Funimation, what?
Yeah, I have Funimation. So I mean, it's obviously it's Funimation's app. It's like $5 or $6. I think it's only $5. I think it's $4.99 a month, bro. So
Oh, dude.
yeah, and it has. I watched all mine dubbed because I'm a lazy American and I like just listening to it. So
Gotcha.
Funimation, I have found that has the largest selection of dubbed anime. And so I mean, if you're into anime and you want to watch it dubbed and you can't find it on Crunchyroll, try Funimation because they
Nice.
they have the biggest selection of dubbed anime that I have found.
Nice.
Yeah, it's super good.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm gonna check that out. I'm gonna tab that. Thank you.
Yep. I've got it on the PlayStation. I'm
Oh,
sure
dude.
they've got an Xbox app because I think you're Xbox, right?
Wait, what?
You're
Sorry, I just
Xbox? You Xbox or PlayStation?
I'm on PC.
You don't have a console?
I do have Xbox, but I don't use it that much. I'm actually thinking about trading in for a Switch.
Oh, there you go. The Switch is a pretty cool little console. I'm actually really
So,
impressed with that one.
Yes, I am too. There's a couple games on there that I just have to have when I get it. One, obviously Smash Bros. That's like the number one.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And then like Mario Kart and stuff like that.
Yep.
But I'm a huge Pokemon fan, so I'm looking forward to Pokemon Sword and Shield when
Sword
it comes out
and
in
Shield,
November.
I haven't heard a whole lot about it, but I heard that it's a completely
Yeah.
different gameplay than what
Yeah.
the series has been.
Like they're gonna have Pokemon forever. They're never gonna end it. Like
No.
our great grandkids are gonna know what Pokemon is.
But you know it works though. Like
Yeah.
if you look back at the original games, like they haven't changed the design of the game a whole awful lot. I mean,
Yeah.
the graphics have gotten a little bit better. Maybe the walking around, like the environment, is a little bit different. But realistically, like at a base level, it's all the same. Like nothing's
Yeah.
changed. You still walk through the grass and everything else, but it works. You know what I mean? Like
Dude.
it just works for the game, and I love it. I got
Dude.
Sun and Moon was the last one that I got.
Yes.
And I don't know, man. Like I said, they haven't. But I mean, there are other games that are that way too, like Street Fighter. I mean, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
I love Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat. Like I love these games, but they're all the same. They've been the same since they came out.
Yeah.
But it works
they
for it, you know?
Upgrade like supers or stuff, and that's about it. But like the fan base is there, and everyone still loves them. Like and
Yeah,
then it's timeless. There's the word.
it really is.
Like so, I love that.
Waffle time.
It's great. But anyways, I messed up when I got the Xbox. Like I went from the 360 to the Xbox One.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, cool. All my games, because I was researching it, and I messed up. I missed something. But I
Oh
got
yeah.
the Xbox One S instead of the One X.
Oh yep.
So none of my 360 games transfer over, and
Dang
I'm
it.
so mad. Dude, I got a fat stack of games too. Like I got probably about 60 Xbox 360 games that I've collected over time.
Yep.
And some of them my brother has given to me because he went to PC. But
Well, that's the thing. Like when you,
I'm so mad. I'm like, I can't even play any of these.
yeah, I've got the PS3, so I'm a PlayStation guy. I tried the Xbox One when it first came out because it was stomping PlayStation in sales at the beginning, and I should have just waited. And I told myself, I was like, oh, I'm gonna wait until PlayStation pulls out of the rain, pulls out of the mud and gets their act together, and I didn't because I wanted the new console. So I was like, oh, I'll just do Xbox One. I got it and I had it for a while, and it was a good console. Don't get me wrong. And then Titanfall was one of them that I wanted. I wanted the Titanfall game because that looked way cool. So I got that. I played online, and then I went back into the oil field, and I didn't have service, so I couldn't play. Like, I was living out of a motel, so my friends were never online when I was online. So I got rid of the Xbox and got a PlayStation. I've been PlayStation again since. Yeah, I don't know. I love my PlayStation, but I'm the same as you. Like, I've got just a huge collection of the last generation's games. Like PS3, I have just a ton of PS3 games that I can't do anything with them. Supposedly, there's rumor that the new generation of console is supposed to be one generation backwards compatible.
Yeah, I saw that
on Xbox and
Xbox
PlayStation
was doing,
both.
like this, what is it called? Project Scarlet or something?
Yep.
Yeah, I haven't read that much into it because I haven't really stepped into the Xbox stuff anymore because I'm like,
Kedekesh, I agree with that.
I definitely can't spend any more money on that because I gotta pay off my PC. I gotta finish up that.
Yeah.
And obviously I've upgraded this, and like this has been my baby. So I'm like, I can't put any more money into getting an Xbox or anything like that. So I'm like, and everything I do is on stream, so it's not.
That's where I'm at
but
too.
I am interested on seeing where they go, like with it.
Yeah.
Like, just technology wise. So
I would love to get the new console when it comes out. But I just traded in the not the God of War, the Call of Duty edition PlayStation 4 for a PlayStation 4 Pro because I was going to start streaming on the Pro. And then I started doing PC, and now that nice shiny Pro just sits there and I don't use it. So I'm kind of in the same boat. Like, I want the new console because I think it would be really cool, but in the same, I don't think I would utilize it because I do all my streaming on my PC. I mean, I could do like the window capture and play on the console, no doubt. I have the capability of doing that. I just don't. And I was going to
one of my friends. She's actually saving up to get a PC, but she's been streaming on Xbox and she's doing really well. But
oh yeah, see, there you go.
She obviously has technical difficulties.
Vigilante, welcome back. So Leniferous was saying, going back to the Pokemon, there's no national dex on the new ones.
No national dex?
Yeah. Leniferous, you might have to. I'm a little lost on that, so you might have to elaborate a little bit on that one. Is that what it is?
No national Pokédex.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So like no.
Meaning they weren't the past generations. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my
Interesting.
Gosh. Oh my gosh. Statutory.
I saw that one. That's a good one. Statutory vape. I like it.
That is funny.
That's a good one. Very clever.
To the live stream.
That was very clever. All right.
That is. So, what's up? Yeah, we're just talking about what we were talking about. We just talked about Pokemon.
Video games and stuff.
But I am excited to see where else they're gonna take it. Like, I know Pokemon is just a long time brand, and I know they're gonna do more, but I can't wait until my kids start playing.
Oh man.
It. So
what are they on? Generation 8? Is that right? Does anybody know? That we've got to have some Pokemon fans, like some die-hard Pokemon fans in the chat. Is it Generation 8? Is that what we're on for Pokemon? I know we're up there a ways.
I think, is it 9?
Yep, 8th generation.
8th generation? Okay.
Yeah, see, that's hardcore. And it's not... It's not... So their generations, I don't know what their frequency is for each generation. I think it's probably about 2 years or so that they do a generation. Maybe. I don't know for sure. I know it came out.
It kind of feels like that.
Yeah. Because, I mean, usually your generations are like your, kind of like your seasons, but in this case, it's not. So I know, because it's been out way longer than 8 years. I know that. I think it's almost pushing, what is it? Almost pushing 20 years now, I think, Pokemon is.
Yeah, because it came out when I was still in like.
Yeah, I was still a
elementary
kid,
school.
man. Like,
I remember getting Pokemon Red and Blue. Like, dude.
Yeah.
Dude.
I remember.
I was like 6. Or something.
Did Red and Blue come out before Yellow?
Yeah.
I think it did, because Yellow was like the big one where it's like, oh, like Pikachu follows you. Like, this is so new.
Right. Yes. When did?
Unreal. Yeah, because I don't remember. I know I was still in elementary school. I was 4th or 5th grade, I think, when I started playing Pokemon.
1998.
There you go. That's what. Yeah,
Yep.
that would have been right at the time. Hey, I'm a hipster. I was playing Pokemon when it first came out, when it was still cool.
Dude, it was still cool. Dude, it's still cool out there.
I used to play a lot of Pokemon Go when it came out, and like I've dwindled off of it. Because what we were doing for a long time, the wifey and I, we would go out and we would longboard around town, and we would take Pokemon Go with us, and we just buzz around and do that.
Dude, that's the best.
Oh, it was awesome. I've got to the
lie. Me and my wife still do it.
Do you? And see, I got to the point where I just want to longboard. Like I don't. When I'm out and about and I'm longboarding, I just want to buzz around, man. Like I don't want to be looking at my phone and trying to play a game. Yeah. And then they're like, when you're doing your raids and your battles, and like when you have that one stubborn Pokemon that you have to throw 90 Pokeballs at because you can't get him to go into the ball.
Yes.
There's too much time spent on that.
All right, you're not even gonna believe this. So my wife literally left me midstream because one of her coworkers were like, "Hey, we're gonna catch this Absol at this Pokemon at the Pokestop down the street." And I'm like, "Are you kidding me? You're leaving me right now?" She's like, "There's a raid." I'm like,
Sniper,
okay.
Thank you for tuning in. Enjoy your stream. Have a good one. We'll try to catch you later. Thanks for tuning in, buddy.
What's up, Bryce? How's it going? So,
Go back, see what's going on TikTok. I've been kind of neglecting TikTok. I apologize.
I know. Yes.
Let's see. I think it's because of the convenience. I've got my screens up. I've got all my chat up on my screens over on Twitch. So I'm sorry. I don't mean to be neglectful over on TikTok. But this is what's going on. This is where we're at. This is what we're doing. I've got Curtis Ried Edgett on the other end. Well, my cheap advertisement that I got here. If you go to twitch.tv, you can just search the Laughing Mic. It's the same profile picture as what I've got on TikTok. You can click the button, come over. You can hear both sides of the conversation. Free account, free likes, free sign up, all that good jazz. So if you guys want to come over, Reed and I might be making this a weekly thing if you guys want to check it out. So this is kind of a tester feel, see how things are going, and then we'll go from there.
Yes, sir.
So that's what's going on. So yeah, have you seen? I'm gonna tangent back one more.
Let's go.
Have you heard or read about anything about the Mulan video or the Mulan movie?
Yes, I have. All right.
So enlighten me. I know that people are upset about it, but I don't know like the extent. I know that there are a few characters that aren't going to be in the live action.
Yeah, they're not going to have Mushu in it. So everyone's super disappointed that Mushu's not going to be in it.
Okay. And then I know that...
so I'm like, okay.
Is it Liu?
So
Lao,
what they're
the general.
doing... wait, what?
Is it Liu? Liu or Lao?
Lao.
Is it Lao?
I'm not sure.
I don't remember.
I'm not sure about that one.
The one that Mulan falls in love with. I know that he's not in there.
Oh, Shin.
And and then of course Cricket isn't in there. Yeah, he's not in there.
Oh, that's not be weird. Okay.
Yeah, I've heard that one.
So
but
I heard that they're gonna make it like the old Mulan remake because apparently a lot of people were actually upset with the like especially the Chinese. They were very upset with how they portrayed Mulan in the Disney movie.
Thank you. Yeah.
Because they Shang, that's right.
Yep, Shang.
not Shin. Who's Shin?
Yep. Li Shang. Li Shang is who it is.
Yeah. Anyways, so I know they're like a lot happier with what they're doing with this one because apparently she's supposed to be a warrior that took over her father's place
Yep.
in the war. And instead of like all this, like obviously Disney like cartoonized,
Yeah.
whatever that word is.
Cartoonized. Yeah.
Cartoon. There you go. Mulan and like the whole story, but I know they do that with a lot of like
They
stories
do.
like
They
that.
really do.
But you know, I know they like the Chinese were very upset with how it was portrayed, and now that it's going back into like the original, more. I think it'll be a lot more action packed. I think maybe like a Jackie Chan movie, like a lot more kung fu and a lot more actiony than comedy. You know.
Yeah, and I think my take on it, like, and again, I'm a little ignorant to it because I haven't done a whole lot of research. Like, I saw the trailer, and the trailer looked fantastic. I think what Disney's trying to do, since it's a live action, obviously Mushu's not going to be in it because Mushu is a dragon, and the dragons aren't real. Cricky's not going to be in it because he was just a goofy side character, and then Li Shang, I don't know, so don't quote me because I'm not 100% on this. I don't know that in the original story if Mulan fell in love with the commander. So I don't know if that was a Disney thing that they had the love story that came into it or what. I'm not entirely sure because I don't know the original legend or story or whatever it is. But my interpretation is that in the original story, the original adaptation of the Mulan story from the Chinese, she didn't fall in love with somebody. It wasn't a happy ending Disney story type of thing.
Oh no, it's gonna be a tragedy.
Yeah, I don't know.
There is no Mulan 2.
So yeah, I don't know if like in the original if she died at war or
Oh, God.
I don't know. So
I would be so upset.
yeah, so I
It'll be
think
like
what they're doing is they're trying to stay a little more true to the original story from the heritage instead of making it a kid friendly cartoon is what it was with Mushu and Cricky being goofy on the side. You know what I mean? So
Exactly. Yeah.
I respect what they're doing. I can see why some people would be upset. I really can because I really enjoyed Mulan when I was growing up, and then I was also on TikTok. Somebody said that some of the original, some of the songs that were in the cartoon aren't going to be in the movie, which I could see that. You know what I mean? Like they got to take some stuff out.
Are there gonna be any songs in this new Mulan?
I don't know.
What are they gonna do?
I have no idea if it's supposed to be a musical, like a stay true to Disney and be a musical or not. I don't know for sure. It does.
Apparently, she died by Yorvik Stormcloak. What?
Okay, so in the original, she
That's,
died at war.
No, that's sad. No, I don't want to see it. But hopefully, but we'll see.
Gaelic Star, what's going on? Things are good. Hope you are doing well. As far as I know, they didn't know she was found out, and they didn't care. Oh, so Ketakesh says, as far as they know, Mulan was found out, and they didn't care. I know that. I think towards the end they didn't. So I don't know. Like I've got these little like memories and segments in my brain, and I think that's part of it. They did care to an extent, but she had saved so many lives during battle that they kind of ignored the fact that she was a woman, because at the time, around the era of the story, women weren't supposed to be in battle. So then at the time when she was found out, I think there was so much she was so heroic towards that towards the group of soldiers. I can't think of the term. Anyway, the group of soldiers that she was battling with, that they just kind of regiment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So she had been so heroic to them that they just kind of wrote it off like it wasn't a big deal anymore. I don't know. I'm gonna have to do some research because this is kind of an interesting thing.
Someone was joking. Are you kidding me? Don't troll us like that. They said I was kidding. Apparently this person is from Skyrim. I'm like, okay. I'm like, I've never heard that name before.
Yeah, I didn't know the name. I don't know. I thought that she died in the original story, but I don't know.
People coming up with alternate endings for us.
That
like,
yeah,
just saying anything just to troll us down.
Some crazy fan made like alternate
Yeah,
ending to Mulan.
Disney didn't allow Deadpool. That was Fox. Okay.
Yep.
Hello.
Tiffany, we are talking about all kinds of crazy jazz.
Yes.
Talking about movies and video games, and we started the talk with how we started out on TikTok and all that good jazz. So this is where we're at.
Let's circle back to TikTok.
Go for it.
All right, I know, like, I don't know if you got the what's it called, the survey back in like November where they said they wanted to start monetizing.
I did not. If I got it, I must have missed it, and now I'm upset.
Okay. So, anyways, they put out a survey saying, "Hey, we want to start monetizing. How would you like us to monetize?"
Oh, I did get that. Yeah. I do remember that.
Yeah. So I was like, "Oh man, that was November. So it's been over 8 months." So I'm like, "All right, when are you guys gonna start monetizing?" Like, honestly, like I know so many creators would love to have that extra cash, like so they can put it into their work. Like I know I personally do. And I know, like, but I'm also super curious on how they're going to do it. Like,
yeah, I don't know. It would be nice, but I don't know. I don't know how they're going to do it. I know that for some other platforms, I got an email from another, I don't know, administrator. It was more of a recruiter. It was a recruiter for another app. Yep. And
Firework?
No, it was actually Like. It's Likee.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And then the other one was Live AF. So I got an email from a recruiter for these apps, and the way that they do it on Live AF, there's a monthly
Subscription.
Well, no, I'm trying to think of the word. I'm having a really hard time with words today. Not a good day for a podcast.
That's okay. That's most of my streams.
Oh man. When you it's not an hourly wage, it's a salary. Thank you, brain, for connecting the dots. So there's a monthly salary that you get, and then they take a percentage out of that salary for however much content you create. You have to create X amount to hit that salary, and then you can get a bonus if you go up to a certain amount, and that's kind of how that is. And then
that's interesting.
Yeah, and then another one that was Like AF, and then on or Live AF, I'm sorry, and then they did a payment thing. You have to do so many videos first in order to qualify, and then after those qualifying videos, you have to do so many a month to get the pay, and it can be anywhere from $1 to $3 per video up to a certain amount of videos per month or something like that. So it's kind of goofy how some of the monetizing works on some of them. I hit them up to see kind of what's going on, just out of curiosity, and kind of see if I could potentially use this as like becoming a full-time content creator, because that would be fantastical. So I don't know. We'll see, I guess.
Yeah, I know. Like for me, because I'm really business minded, I think of like all the different aspects of like TikTok and like how they could do different things. And guys, TikTok, just hire me, okay? No, I'm sorry.
Yeah, but, no joke.
At least let me spitball some ideas with you. Okay?
Yeah, for sure.
But like, I know one of the ways like they could monetize is like obviously the views and stuff. But like, I know on kind of like on Twitch, like where they play that like non-clickable ad that you can't click out of before entering a live stream. That would be huge for TikTok.
Yeah, especially like
So-
and right on the lives. If they did something like that, I think they could use
I know
that.
people would be annoyed, but
Definitely.
the
It is
creators
annoying
would
because
love
even over on Twitch, I get annoyed. Like the usually the ads are only about 30 seconds. Probably not even 30 seconds.
It's like they're like 20, 30 seconds.
They're
like,
super quick, but it's like God, like oh, you know what I mean? But I get it.
Yeah.
I understand why it's there. Like from a business standpoint, I know why the advertisement's there. Obviously,
Yeah.
because
I know the kid, like most kids will be like, "Oh, advertisements!
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
no!" But I just
Jelly
want to explain
bean,
it to people.
hello.
Like it'll be going to your creators every time you watch a video. Like if
Doctor,
it says
what's
it's
up?
supporting the creator, that I'd be like, "Yo, dude, throw some more ads. I'd love to support this creator."
Yeah.
So
About 15
think that's-
seconds. Jellybean says that the ads are usually about 15 seconds for them.
yeah,
Which is about average. Anywhere from
Yeah.
15 to 30, I think, depending on the ad. But yeah, I mean, they're not super long advertisements when you go into a live on Twitch. But as much as I hate the term, being a typical millennial, I want to get into the video and I want to be right there in the action. I don't
Yeah.
want to have to wait. But like I said, from the business standpoint, I understand why the advertisement is there. So I'm like, I get it. Like this is what I'm trying to do. So I respect this advertisement being here because it does help Twitch and it helps the creators.
Yeah.
So I mean, I get it. But no,
So
I
understand,
agree
like-
with you. Like on TikTok, I think that like if it was a quick 15-second ad right before you went on live and it supported the creator, I think that would be a good little monetization just to kind of sneak that in there.
yeah. And
I mean, they're already
obviously,
doing ads
people
like when
give-
you open up the app.
Yeah, they are.
So I mean, it
So-
wouldn't be
and
any
it says
different.
skip ad, like you can skip
Yeah.
it right away. So, like, it's not that big of a deal. But like, if you watch the ad, if it like helps the creator, I'd watch the ad.
Jelly bean, no.
I would say do non-clickable ads because you gotta
Yeah.
wait like a couple
Yep.
seconds.
Yep. I agree with that. And from the business side of things, yes, I think 15 seconds is not going to ruin. I mean, sometimes it's annoying. Like when you're jumping from stream to stream and you're trying to see all these different people playing. Like right now, I can see Ninja and Drulo and like Tim the Tapman. Sorry.
Tapman.
Yeah.
Tapman, yeah.
So like these guys are all live. You know what I mean? So if
Yeah.
you were to jump back and forth between the streams, you would have to wait for the advertisements. Jellybean, you are now a Giggle. Thank you for joining the laughter.
Yeah, get it.
So yeah, like when you're jumping back and forth from streams, you have to wait for those advertisements, which is a little obnoxious. But if you're just
So,
going in to
like,
watch
another
one
thing-
person,
They could probably do subscriptions, like, and do ad-free whatever, but also support
that's
the
true.
creator.
Yeah, you could do that.
So,
That's
that
not a
would be
bad idea.
interesting, though. That'd be interesting to see on TikTok. Like, obviously, they'd be copying a lot from Twitch, but I think Twitch has a
Green
really
Telly
good,
Six, what's up?
solid fan base and a great monetization foundation.
Yeah.
So,
Jets, I am 28.
I'm almost 28.
I will be 29 in December. I'm a geezer. Yeah, I'm an old dude.
That's
Black Rose, what's up? Polished, how
Outside.
are you? I'm coming back. I'm checking some of these out. Tiffany said the like app messed up their phone a little bit. That's obnoxious. I will
Yeah.
keep that in mind when I make my decision on whether I start creating content over there.
Yeah, I started posting a little bit, but I noticed the attention on like is very minimum right now.
Is it? And see,
there's
I haven't
10
gone
times-
over there and looked.
There's
I know
100
that.
times more on TikTok.
So I was looking at some statistics. TikTok has, I think it was 500 million daily users.
Yeah,
Which, holy cow, like that is a ton. And then like when I was looking at the stats for that, I think it was only like 100 million. Which, don't get me wrong, that's nothing to shake a stick at. But as far as users, TikTok has five times the amount.
yeah,
And then there was a couple other. Thriller was another one that I was looking at. It's called Thriller.
yeah. I've seen that one too.
I haven't played with it, but it was one of them that was on the list of the
Yeah,
apps to choose from. So I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna look around and see what's going on.
yeah.
Like I said, if I
played
could,
around with a lot of the apps.
did you?
So yeah, I played around with a lot of them. I check out and see like, basically like, how well they perform, like, and how well they like, how smoothly they go through. TikTok is literally the best one so far.
Yeah,
I
I think that
like
they've.
it's not. I'm not even biased. I'm just like scrolling through all the other apps. I'm like comparing them to each other. I'm like, I like this about this one, but I don't like this about this.
There
Like,
was one that I saw, and I don't remember. I'll have you can keep going. I'm gonna see if I can try to
Yeah.
find it real fast.
So Firework, I don't like how it's swipe right and left. I'm like, I like the up and down.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
it's so annoying because every time I go to swipe up, it's like, nope. I'm like, so I gotta swipe left and right. I'm like, it's different, but it's also like,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
And because my phone is up and down, come on.
Yeah.
And it's got like this weird like tilting thing. I'm like, all right, whatever. But like, you can't comment on like the videos either. I'm like, what?
Really?
But you can repost the video. I'm like, why
Interesting.
do I want that on my channel? It's
Yeah, that didn't
my
really make any
channel. I want-
sense.
Like, I remember Vine did that, like revining things. Like, I knew that was a huge thing. I used to do that all the time. I used to revine all the time.
Is S
But,
all on?
Yeah, I can't do that though. Now that I'm a creator, I gotta keep all my stuff on my channel. Like,
Jets, thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoy
you
the
see
rest
my
of your
message?
day.
Yes, I can. What's the epic game of the week? What is the epic game of the week? I don't know. I'm playing that at 4.
That's a good question. So Live Me was the other one. Live Me,
Okay.
yeah, Live Me was another one that I was looking at, and I think I've played around on it a little bit. I didn't like the interface for some reason. There was something about it that I didn't like. I don't remember. It's been a minute since I've played with it. So they may have changed it since then.
I
don't know.
activated Cortana. How dare you? What? What? What does that mean?
Cortana's like it's kind of like your Google Assistant for your computer.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Cortana. Hello, master. What?
Live Me is ew. E-girls
Ew.
everywhere. That's not so bad.
E-girls everywhere. They're after me.
They're everywhere. They're taking over the internet.
Dude, they're everywhere on TikTok, too. They're everywhere.
Oh,
Ooh,
song request. No, I don't have the song request. I'm actually using an app called Pretzel, and it's just kind of on random. It's
Yeah, I have my song requests off right now, guys.
Yeah, I
So
don't
I
have
think
mine
I saw
on.
some people.
I don't have song requests. I haven't set
posting
that up.
things. Yeah, I haven't put anything. Yeah, I use Nightbot, and he's really good at it.
That might be
So,
kind of cool.
He
I'm gonna have to
crashed
check
a
that
couple
out.
times, though.
Did he?
Yeah, he crashed a couple times on me yesterday. He's like, nah, I'm gonna stop working right now.
I'm gonna take a nap.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I don't-
basically. Like, where'd you go? Like, halfway through my stream, I'm like, all right, cool. I guess I'll use YouTube or something. So,
my
I was like,
eyesight's
oh, well.
getting bad. Jacob, thank you. I actually have 2 tattoos. I've got the tribal on my shoulder, and then I have another one on my forearm. It's the Sagittarius arrow that I designed.
Yeah, Nightbot's glitching a little bit. So, all right. So let's take some questions from the audience.
Let's
What do you
do
guys-
that. Questions.
All
I
right.
like questions.
All right,
Questions
everybody
from
on
the
TikTok
audience.
and Twitch, we're gonna ask you guys. Go ahead, ask some questions for us. We'll try to do our best to answer them.
Heck yeah, let's do that.
So
TikTok.
have at it.
Um,
Let's go.
since you guys don't have the audio, if you guys want to ask questions, we're gonna take questions. We're gonna do Q&A. We'll try to get
Q&A.
everybody. So if you guys are interested to hear Reed's side of the answer, you can go check it out right here.
Yas.
So heck yeah, question it up. What do we got? Who's got
Go.
questions? Questions? Anything? Anybody? Anything and everything. Uber excitement.
Yas. Everybody's still waking up. They're like, this is early.
Yeah, for sure. Reed, when did you start? When did you start TikTok?
I started back when it was Musically, and that was last year, March.
March of last year.
What about you?
I started in September of last year.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
Tristan, my birthday is December 14th, 1990.
Yeah.
What about you, Reed?
October 31st. I'm a Halloweenie.
Nice.
1991.
I like that. That's cool.
Yes. So instead of like having going out for Halloween, we just have cake.
That's okay. Yeah, no,
like,
that's
all right,
good. I'm down with that.
That's good traded. You know.
Uber question? Uber? Like if we have Uber or Lyft? Is that what you're talking about? I think we have Uber here.
I got Lyft.
Yeah, I don't
and Uber
remember.
here. I actually used to drive for Lyft.
Did you?
Yeah,
I thought about it.
dude. Oh man, it's kind of worth it and not worth it, depending on where you go. Like if you could stick around in an area that's super busy and you can go like street to street.
Yeah, yeah.
But if you're doing long drives, like from airport to the like another city where it's barren with no one, like
Yeah.
you have to drive there and only get paid. But when you drive back, you don't,
Oh, that would
unless you find another ride.
Oh,
And
that would suck so
sometimes-
bad.
Oh, it does. Because I was 2 hours away from my wife one day, and it was like 9 o'clock at night, and I'm like, oh god, and I couldn't get an extra ride like just to take me home. So like the gas money, like it just sucked. It was
That's
so bad.
bad. That's annoying.
So, but like obviously, like if I was like in Miami or something like that, you could just go corner to corner, and people are like, yeah, take me 5 blocks down.
Yeah, see,
Or-
that'd be all right.
And like, and you do that every like you can get like 60 rides in like an hour. So,
So Uber,
Yeah.
I got a question. Okay, so now I get it. I used Uber as an adjective. Uber, hang on. I think it's a Russian word.
is it?
I think so. Hang on just a sec. I want to think it's a Russian word. I don't remember. Uber before it was like the taxi service. I think the definition. I was just trying to look it up. It's like something over the top.
Is it?
I think so. So did you ever play SSX back in the day?
Is
On-
that the snowboarding one?
Yeah, on PS2.
Yeah.
Okay, so they had Uber tricks. Uber tricks is like a super trick.
Yeah.
So the definition of Uber is detonating an outstanding or supreme example of a particular kind of person or thing. That's the definition. So I use Uber a lot in my conversation. Like, oh, that was Uber cool, or that was Uber awesome, or like it's a one up from super in my mind. So
Is Uber German? I have no idea.
I don't. It might be German. Maybe it's German. I'm not entirely sure.
Goes to translator.
Yeah, I don't know for sure. Have Grubhub food service? Uber isn't a thing here. We have Grubhub. We have Grubhub and Uber Eats, as a matter of fact. Yeah, when I get super excited, my voice cracks sometimes. I'm still going. I late puberty.
You're right.
My templates down at the bottom for my social media. Is that what you're talking about?
Boom.
Let's
So
see.
I got Uber is over in English apparently.
Oh, is that what it is?
Let's go Russian.
Oh, it's German. Kind of.
Bet you there's like a meaning behind it though.
Maybe.
Boom.
Yeah, I don't
Uber is
remember if it's.
Uber.
Yeah, Uber's Uber.
Uber is-
There's no
Uber's Uber, man.
translation. Uber is Uber. That's awesome.
Guess it is German or something. Oh.
The
That's
blue,
cool.
Oh yeah, with the cars in the background. Yeah. I'm actually working on a different layout, a different overlay. I'm always working on something new. So I've got new layouts and overlays and stuff that I'm working on. And as a matter of fact, with this whole chatting scene and like the podcast idea, I actually have something set up where it looks like I'm sitting at a desk and it looks like I'm doing like a nightly show, a nightly talk show type of thing. That'll
Yeah.
be the next layout that I'm working on. So
Yeah, I just got a green screen. My older brother gave it to me, and
Right
I'm
on.
still trying to figure it out because I know my I'm looking at the multi-screen stream, and like it's kind of grainy behind me.
it's
I'm like,
different.
oh.
So what happens is the camera will pick up any kind of hint that has green on it or reflection even. So like on your shirt there, I can see like some graininess on your shirt. It could be since you have a white shirt, so it could be reflecting the green that's around you. So I think that's why it's kind of grainy there. It's real finicky. It's a pain.
I'm trying to figure out like how dark. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, it's tough. I've only played with it
with you.
once.
Is that it? Did I get it?
Wow, now you're like
Now my shirt's
way
got-
grainy.
Dang it. Darn dang. Boom. Did I get it?
This
Ish?
song
I don't
is
know.
Creeps Ridge outro. Is it really? It's called Pill by Emma Semeth. Oh, it's right there. It's in the pretzel. You can click on the
Did I
link
get it?
to check it out in the chat there. I actually wanted to.
Close enough. That looks better.
Ooh, there you go. Yeah.
Much better. I like it. I know adjust a couple things. Darn stuff. Dude, I got something. I don't know what the heck it is. So everyone, I'm sorry if I'm like digging at my eye for some reason. What is it, Mama? Get out of there.
So I'm gonna drop some links for everybody. That way, you can have the Discord and my merch store for everybody. I'll link Edge in the Insta DM. Done. Yeah. So for those of you in my chat, there's the Discord if you guys want to check that out. I do updates and stuff in there, and then I do updates like on my merch store and all that good jazz. The merch store is the second link there. If you guys want to check that out, I just created a new design, a new T-shirt design, which is super cool. I will actually drop that for you guys because it's pretty neat. I'm actually pretty impressed with it.
How are you doing? How are you both doing?
There you go.
Oh,
that's
that's
the
the
new
question.
T-shirt design.
Mike, how are you doing?
I am doing
Good one, I know.
fantastical. How are you?
You're doing good. Yo, you know, life. Life is
Enjoying your TikTok thing these
interesting.
days? Jacob, what are you talking about? Join the TikTok. Like a duet? Is that what you're talking about? Vixen, things are good. How are you?
There's the
User, we
majestic
do something
bearded man.
funny all the
What's
time.
up?
Come check
Karma
out
Frost, what's
on the Twitch stream. You'll be
Oh
able to
my
see all
goodness.
kinds of good funny
Doc,
stuff.
thank you so much for the host. Gosh. Holy crap. That's,
Jellybean, thank you.
yee.
Green screens pick up solid light, any color. So yeah, they're kind of finicky.
Yeah, they are. So I'm still dialing it in. I'm still trying to figure it out.
Yeah,
I
I've
just
only
got it,
used
like,
it once.
Wow.
When I
Like-
first started streaming on Twitch, I had a green screen behind. It wasn't like a green screen. I went and bought some fabric from Walmart and pinned it to the wall. But hey, it worked.
Yeah.
Do I have a favorite holiday? Actually, it's Reed's birthday. Halloween is definitely my favorite holiday. Heck yeah. I love Halloween. I've always liked Halloween ever since I was a little kid.
It's because of dressing up.
I think so. I think that's
I think-
exactly what it is.
I think, like, honestly, I wish I knew about cosplay when I was younger.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I didn't understand it. I was like,
I'll try. I am
this is
still alive.
Like every day is Halloween if you're a cosplayer.
Yeah, see? I think that's what it is. Like, I think it really, it honed in on my inner cosplay when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I don't know. And I wish
just
I
think
could
it's
get
so
into
creative.
cosplay. It is. It really is. I think I would love to be a cosplayer, but it takes so much time, and I've got
Yes.
so much going on right now. I don't know if I could dedicate enough time to creating
Yep.
the costumes and stuff, because it's so
That's kinda where I'm
demanding.
at. Yeah. Because I don't like.
Cosplay
And then you gotta
DQ,
learn how to like either sew or
Yeah.
make props and stuff. Like I've researched a bunch of stuff. Like
Yeah.
I've been wanting to start, but I'm also like, dang, I need money.
Yeah. Well, and I was
So,
talking
like,
to. So
yeah.
I've got a couple cosplayer friends, Noel cosplay, and
Riddler.
yeah, Riddler's another one, and then Miss Radio is another one, and I have all of them on Instagram. And I was talking to Miss Radio and Noel, and they get a lot of their stuff from like Joann's, like their fabrics and stuff. They go to Joann's and they get a lot of fabrics from there, and then they have a couple other places, obviously, because they have. If Joann's doesn't have something, they can get it from somewhere else. But then like the prop building, I think the prop building would be my favorite part. Like I know how to sew
Yeah.
and I could do the outfits and stuff, but I think the props would be the part that I would really like to get into. I think that would be a ton of fun.
Yeah. I actually was looking at making Stormbreaker.
There you go.
Thor's axe, dude.
Yes.
Oh, man.
See, that would be cool. And like I did I played Warhammer. Do you know what Warhammer is?
It sounds familiar, but
So Warhammer is a
don't think I've played that.
tabletop war game. You have these little figures. I have all mine put up, else I'd bring them out. I have all these figures. Actually, you know what? I've got just a couple. 2 seconds, AFK.
Okay. So welcome everybody on Twitch, TikTok, everywhere. Hello. I am not ignoring you guys on TikTok. What versus? It's what you want versus what you can't afford. You can afford. Yes.
No
Boom.
truer statement has ever been said.
Do it. Make the axe.
So,
Make the axe. They want me to make the axe now.
dude, when I was
Do
doing
it.
when I was doing Warhammer, I created a few sceneries, and I've got a little bit of experience with like epoxies and stuff. So, I mean, I could figure that out. So here for TikTok, if I can get the camera to focus in on it, there are these little mini.
I need to see this too.
I'll show the camera. I don't know. TikTok's not focusing, but they're these little miniatures. So here's one for everybody over in Twitch. It's not focusing very well. There's one.
Wait, you made that?
I didn't make it. The plastic itself was already it's pre-molded, but I airbrushed it. So I put it together.
Cool.
You put it together like a little model, and then I airbrushed it and painted it. So there's another one, and then here's another one here, and they're just little figures. So like with that, I think that I would do okay because I've airbrushed and stuff before.
Is that for like D&D?
They're little figures, kind of like what D&D has.
Yeah.
So they're about the same size as far as your statues. Like this is one of the bigger ones that I've got. So you can see, like, I don't know, I've got a vape, so that's kind of like size comparison to the vape.
Yeah.
But yeah,
That's
so
pretty cool.
oh here you go. There's a better comparison. There's a PlayStation remote because everybody has, or you know, a remote comparable. So there's a PlayStation remote, and then I've got an Xbox remote. So it's like there's the comparison in size. But yeah, you just put them together, and it's like this little war game, and you move these figures across the table, and you roll a bunch of dice for like how many attacks they do.
Okay.
So,
yeah.
So they have a distance. You play with a tape measure, and you go from base to however far, and they have a movement distance. And you usually play like on an 8x6 play area. Super good time. But anyway, going back to the cosplay thing, I think I would have more fun doing the props because I like doing these kind of things, like with the epoxies and the airbrushing and stuff like that. I think it would be a lot of fun to do the props and stuff. I think that would be really cool. Oh, I think I just killed that guy. He just fell down. Wanted to show TikTok the little figures that I've got here. There's those. Yeah, they're super cool. The first one that I did, the very first one I did, he was probably about the size of this big guy, this big tree. I actually took a day off from work one day, and it's actually the wifey's. He's put away, else I'd get him. He took me 5 hours. He was already assembled, but to paint him, it took me 5 hours. It's pretty neat. Loads of fun. Stranger Things sells a D&D set now? Do they now? That would be kind of cool. EVA board. That's the one. That's the one I keep hearing. EVA board. Yep.
I know there's a bunch of stuff, like, I don't even understand half of it.
I am
and
laughing.
I'm like, all right. So I would definitely have to figure out how to use the EVA board and stuff.
Yeah.
I know you have to, like, heat it up, then mold it. And
Yep.
I watched a couple videos. I'm like, oh my goodness, that is intense stuff.
It's pretty intensive.
Mhm.
D-Fan,
Like,
what's up?
Like,
Thank
I
you.
wish I could. Like, do you follow Bucket Brown on?
I
TikTok?
do. Oh my God,
Dude,
she's so
Her
phenomenal.
stuff is freaking amazing.
Yeah,
oh my
I
gosh,
love her
blows my mind.
content.
right?
Yeah. She's way up there. And like for a really long time it was I'm trying to remember the cosplayer that I really liked. Blonde gal.
Hmm.
I'm sure you know. Blonde gal, well endowed.
I don't know who that is.
Let me think. Damn it, I can't think of her name. Might have to look her up.
Oh. But
But I liked her for a really, really long time. But I've really kind of veered towards Bucket Brown. I love her content.
yeah. My dog just randomly barked. My dog, chill. Shh.
Keep it down over there.
Keep down over there. What are you doing? Jessica Negri?
That's the one. That's
Oh.
that's the one.
Yes.
And
Yes,
I
I
like a
follow
lot of her content too. I mean, she doesn't do like content on TikTok, but I like her creations. Is what I
Wait.
meant to say.
Did you find her from Cassim G?
You
ever
know,
watch
I
Cas-
may. No.
Okay.
God, what was the first one? I'm trying to remember the first one that I saw her in.
All right, so there's a couple like people that I follow on Instagram. They are super talented. Like they just blow my mind with what they make and create. I'm just like, dang. Jessica Negri and Yaya Han. I don't know if you heard of her,
Mm-mm.
but
I may have. Yaya
but
Han.
yeah. Very.
I have
well,
seen her. Yep.
Yeah.
I know who
Yep.
that is.
Yes. So, but Cassim G, he does Comic Con every year. He does California on Comic Con. I think he's on like number 9. He goes back every year, and I don't know if he did it last year though. I think he's done. He was a giant YouTuber, but anyways, it was always really funny. He would interview them, and he would obviously make inappropriate comments, but he was so funny.
Oh, I think I remember seeing that.
I just loved watching all the what's it called? Whoa! Thank you so much for the host. Yo, is that smoke?
Because I think there was
Because-
one of them with Jessica Negri, and he asked
Yeah.
to touch her breasts or something.
Yeah, probably. Wouldn't doubt it.
Yep, I think I remember that.
I remember he did like this weird like slap between the legs, like it was like a dead fish. He like did it to random people, like even to the
Yeah,
guys. He's like,
I do remember that. I remember seeing that.
he wouldn't go like far up, and it just like
Yeah.
super weird in between the thighs. I'm like, what the heck? What the heck is that? I'm like, no.
Yeah, I do remember that.
Then it got to the point of people actually dressing up
Redneck, yeah,
as
I get that
Cassim
a
G.
lot.
Oh my goodness, what is that? Stiffly what? Stiffly booty? Sniffly booty. Save the
Sniffly
turtles.
booty. Save the
you.
turtles.
Lovely beard, by the way. Thank you. Grew it myself.
That's
Sniffly
awesome.
booty. No. Oh, sniffing booty. Okay.
Sniffing booty? I
What's
don't
up?
know.
Welcome.
What's up? How are you?
What's up? All right, so everybody on TikTok and Twitch, we're answering questions right now. I think we're coming to the tail end of our stream. So
Yes.
join us on the multi-stream if you guys want to see both of us, and we're taking questions right now. Go, go, go.
Yeah, questions.
My Eternal Army will take over the stream. Wow. Okay.
Robin, how
Oh.
are you? It's been a long time. We are here early. We're doing a little chat session. I've got Curtis Ried over on the other end, playing over on Twitch, doing like a multi-stream thing. I got all kinds of stuff going on right now. Heck yeah, that's what we're doing. Loads of fun.
Good music. What's your favorite music?
Baby is finally coming. Congratulations. Very
All right,
nice.
Mike, we got a question.
Shoot.
It is Smoke. All right, so what's up, Smoke? Smoke has a question, and what's your favorite type of music?
Type of music. Favorite type of music. Let's see. I like EDM. I listen to a lot of Future
Yeah.
Primitive and like Glitch Mob Radio. I like a lot of those. EDM's probably
Yeah.
the one. I think that's my go-to.
Yeah.
But if I were to pick one, like everybody would probably know. I really like rock. And like Nickelback. I really like Nickelback. I like take it or leave it. I like
Really?
Nickelback's music.
Really?
Yeah, I really
That's
do.
funny. A lot of people don't like them.
I
don't know
know
why.
it.
Honestly,
I don't know why
honestly, I
either.
don't understand why. I had no problem with them. I listened to them when I was younger, so I was like, I don't listen to them anymore, mainly because I don't follow a lot of rock music anymore.
Yeah.
But when I listen to actually more hardcore stuff. So
Oh yeah.
I
Like
listen
death
to,
metal.
Pretty close, yeah. Like Our Last Night, August Burns Red, Under Oath, stuff like that.
Nice.
So I love screamo music. So,
Yeah, I've never been much into that. I've always been a
Yes.
rocker, man. I like a lot of the classic rock.
Yeah.
I really like Def Leppard. They're one of my favorites. Queen, Ozzy, AC/DC, all those hardcore rockers that back in the day.
Yeah.
But I grew up on that. Like that's what my dad listened to.
Yeah, classic rock. Stuff.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm really into that kind of stuff. And then
Yeah, I'm into punk too. Like I love
yeah,
punk.
I was in a punk phase for a long time. And then when I actually started out listening to dubstep. So like when Skrillex came out and like when Skrillex was really big, it was all about dubstep, and that's what I wanted to listen to. And then it kind of veered like more to EDM and like chill step. I still like the bass drops,
Love me some chill.
but I
Yes.
really
Love
like
me some
this
chill step.
smoothing. Like if you like chill step, you probably know who Black Mill is.
I don't.
No? Oh,
No,
you
I
gotta
don't
look
look
up
out.
Black Mill. You gotta look them up. They're
Okay.
so
Black
awesome.
Mill.
Yes.
Black
It's
Mill's so
delicious for my earballs. I love it. It is, bro. It's so good. They only have a couple
that's great.
albums out, but every time that I listen to them, it's so good. Like they do, it's like it's chill step, but they have the piano. It's kind of like what Lindsey Sterling does with the violin, but they
Oh, I
use a
love Lindsey
piano
Sterling.
instead, and it's so
Oh, really? Okay.
yeah, it's so delightful. I love it.
All right, guys, remember that for my live stream later.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah,
All right, I love
Blackmail Miracle is one of their albums.
that. Okay.
Love it.
Yep, I got it up. I will definitely be listening to that later. Thank you.
Yeah, it's good business. I'm loving it.
Yeah. Me, I freaking love like heavy metal, like hardcore music, like because I play guitar and bass and stuff like that. I've gotten used to like I've really got into like
Nelly,
speed
yes,
metal.
the podcast is now.
So when I was like playing it, like I learned that I could pick really quickly, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna learn like some scales that I can do. And
There you go.
I just wish I had more hardcore metal friends that played music. I had this one guy. He was a prodigy at drumming. He picked up drumsticks one day and was like, "Oh, I can be a drummer now." And like he literally heard the beats in his head and could do it with his hands and everything. And he taught himself within 6 months. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me?
Wow.
So he's a beast, but he only played like hardcore metal music. Like just, it was incredible. How like the blast beats he would do and just double bass pedal and stuff. But when I was playing guitar, like I could not like keep up with him until I learned how to like speed pick.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So
I tried
haven't
learning the
done
guitar a
sweep
little
picking.
while ago.
yeah,
I can't. I mean, chords. I can't do
YouTube
chords.
is literally the best.
Yeah, I can't get my fingers to do the chords.
It takes time.
Yeah, it's tough.
Um,
I can get the chord, but then changing to a new chord, forget it. The power chords, I got that. Like so, like the
Yeah.
80s rock that like I grew up on, I can do a lot of that. But changing from, I don't know. So like the C to the G chord, forget it, bro. That's way too many strings, way too many fingers. I can't do it.
you can do it.
Yeah, it's
It takes
tough.
practice.
Yeah.
It's just like everything.
Let's see. So I got a question here. Do you have a hair length goal? My
length goal?
yeah, like I got some long dreads going now.
Yeah, dude.
Um,
Go
I'm
down to your booty.
yeah, I'm probably gonna go like at least to the bottom of my pecs, the
Yep.
little pecs that I
Right
got.
there. Just right there.
Just because I can get my hair up into a man bun, but I want like a nice full like hardcore
Yeah.
man bun.
You want to do those sexy photos where it just drapes
Yeah.
over like your nipples and
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. And I'm
You're
gonna
like,
start
man.
going back to the gym, so I've got like some pecs to show
there you go.
off, like to
you
have
go.
the hair. See, I got it all figured out. I got to go back to the gym. Like, so I'm hoping by the time that I go back to the gym, I'll be in a little bit of shape by the time it takes for my hair to grow that length. So I've got some time. I've got a grace period. So everything's gonna be good.
All right, we got another one. Let's do. What kind of food do you like? What's your
All of
favorite
it.
food?
All
All
of
the
it.
food.
All the food. All the food. That's a good question. Let me think.
What's your favorite type of food? There we go.
That's a good one. You know what? I think I'm gonna go with Chinese.
Really?
I love Chinese food. I don't know, but I'm always down for some really good ribs. Like, I love me some barbecue too.
Oh, dude, we got this really good barbecue place near us, and it is like you touch the ribs, and
they fall apart.
They just like, ooh,
Yes.
melts. I was like, oh,
Those are the best.
the best ribs I've ever had. I'm like, oh my goodness. So, but right now for me, I love Italian food, but
Italian food's awesome. I grew up Italian food. So, I mean, it's not like that's just food to me because my mom's Italian. But
that's just food. That's just
it's just food. I mean, it's delicious. Don't get me wrong, but
exactly. But yeah.
Yeah, Italian food is super delicious. I like Italian food. Chinese food is always a good option.
My wife loves this Thai restaurant that we have near us.
Thai food's good too. Oh man, Thai food's good. I don't know, like
some days they can get a little heavy-handed with the spice, and you're like, oh my goodness. It takes we asked for level 1 spice, it's a nice little kick. They go to level 2, it's like they went to a level 5 somewhere else.
Yeah.
And dude, I'm scared to touch their level 2, 3s.
Yeah.
A level 5 would be like a YouTube challenge.
Yeah. Joe, what is up? Thank you for tuning in.
What's up, guys? What's his Twitch? Right here. I'll put the multi-stream right here. Boom.
Yeah, I don't know. I like food. When I went to Scotland, actually, I'm going back again in September, so I'm super stoked about that. When I went to Scotland, a lot of their food over there is really, really good too. Had haggis when I was over there. Oh man, it's some good business. It's like the equivalent of a hot dog. So they take all this stuff. It's all ground up, and sometimes they take oats and meats and spices and everything, and they put it into a lamb intestine and they bake it. And it's like a Scottish hot dog because it's just like all the stuff that people would waste and they just put it. Yeah, it's delicious. It is so yummy. You cut it open and then you eat all the insides. It's so yummy. It's delicious, bro.
Looks like rice and stuff in it.
Yeah, it's got usually it's oats. I think it's oats and some grains and stuff like that. But it's all just ground up and stuffed in this intestine and baked. It's super yummy.
When people say intestines, they're you don't think of delicious.
Yeah, you really don't.
You think of horror film.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, Danny, thank you so much for the thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. But I'm just oh, that's so funny.
Tripped up the stairs. I hate doing that.
What? Oh no.
You trip up the stairs. So we've got really steep stairs because I live in the basement of a townhouse with my brother-in-law, and they're all carpeted stairs. Once a week or once every couple of weeks, if you're wearing socks, I overstep the edge and I slide down the stairs.
Oh no.
It's crazy. Yeah, it's so bad.
I think I've only done
Dragon's
that
Blood,
once
you
at
are
my
now a
house.
Giggle.
It's
Thank you
'cause I
for
was
joining the
wearing
laughter.
socks.
Yeah.
I was wearing dress socks. That's what they are. You know how slippery they are?
Yep.
And I missed the edge. I was like, oh shoot. I think I fell down three stairs.
Yeah. It'll
Then I
get you
caught
every time.
I didn't hurt myself at all. It was just oh my goodness.
Yeah, and the wifey, she fell down. I was in the middle of a stream a couple weeks ago, and she was coming downstairs with dinner, and she fell down the stairs, and the stream heard it, and I was like, what in the hell? I was like, are you okay? And in the background you hear, yeah, I just fell down the stairs again. It's like oh. You poor thing. So now every time she goes down the stairs, she's like, I have anxiety about going down the stairs with socks because it scares the hell out of me. It's so bad. It's not. It's really not. It is intense. It's pretty bad. She with the panda. Let me go back here. I had a couple questions in TikTok here.
Right there.
That I missed. I was going to answer one and I missed it.
Yes. Did I miss any?
Easier. Name a dish you can't stand. Brussels sprouts. I can't stand Brussels sprouts. I hate Brussels sprouts.
Honestly, I've never tried Brussels sprouts.
Oh,
I've
I hate it.
I've heard terrible things about it, so I was like, nah, I'm good.
And I like spinach and broccoli and everything, but like Brussels sprouts is like a really weird baked ball of bad spinach. Like, I don't like Brussels sprouts. That's the only one. That's the one I can't think of. Ugh.
What is mine? Oh my goodness, something that I can't.
You love Brussels sprouts? Ugh.
Really?
Hate Brussels sprouts. I really like fried
okay, here we
okra
go.
though.
Liverwurst.
Liverwurst.
Oh my.
Yeah.
So
there you
I used
go.
to work at Publix, and like I worked in the deli and sliced meat.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So I think what really got me was we had some older gentlemen come in, and they would order
Blood, I appreciate it.
liverwurst sandwiches.
Oh yeah.
Like, and we had to slice them up and everything. I was like, oh my gosh, and it smeared like across the cutting board, and it's just like, so I was like, no, I'm good. And one of my coworkers made me try it because I needed to know what it tasted like for the customer. I'm like,
Yeah.
I really don't want to try this, and it was so nasty.
See, and I try. I mean,
like,
if you
no.
put
I'm
food
like,
in
no,
front of me,
thanks.
I'll try it. I mean, even if it
Right.
looks funky
Same
and
here.
it smells funky, like I'm gonna try it just because. I mean, obviously there's some sort of like for it. Somebody likes it somewhere, so I mean, I'm gonna try it. But vinegar eggs are delicious, like pickled eggs, like they come in the jar. Oh, that's some good stuff right there. That's bar food, but that's good stuff.
Mhm.
Okra's good stuff too. I like fried okra. Way
Okay.
good stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. Have you ever had fried okra before, Reed?
I'm not.
No? It's a southern thing.
Is it? No.
Yeah, it's delicious though. I don't even know what an okra is. I think it's a vegetable. I have no
Sounds
idea.
alright.
I have no idea what it is. Okra's okra. It's kind of like Uber.
I know
Uber's
they're
Uber.
green.
Yeah,
Exactly. I think it's green. That's about it. That's all I know.
I think so. But yeah, it's they put it in a batter and they fry it. Sometimes you eat it with ranch. Sometimes you just eat them the way they are. It's so yummy. It's good stuff, man. If you ever find a place that has fried okra, try it. It's good business.
I'll
I think
put
it's a
that on the
vegetable. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. Let's see. Do I have a Facebook? I do have a Facebook, but it's a personal Facebook. I don't have a creator Facebook, if that's your question. Not yet. I'm working on it.
list. Yeah.
I love vinegar. Vinegar's good stuff. Okra grows on a bush, I think. It's a veggie. I'm not entirely sure. Robin would probably know. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think it's a
Facebook's
vegetable.
hasn't been like super helpful for me because
Nah.
like honestly, it's like for
I made water, and there's
people-
coffee in the French press, but I haven't actually made coffee. I got on my
That-
stream and I haven't made coffee. Would you please make coffee for me?
Is that wifey?
Yes. Please. I love you long time.
Hello, Mrs. Giggles.
Hello, Mrs. Giggles. Sure, please.
Coffee.
No, food is good. If you could, that would be fantastic. If I could be fed too. Food and coffee, double whammy. I'm loving it. What is it? What is it? It's a 22. Pew pew pew.
He's
Kitty.
being vulture eating the starter.
It's a cat.
Kitty.
This is my little Jarvis kitty.
Jarvis. Oh,
Jarvis.
that's great.
Yes. He's.
So cute.
Danny, you are now a giggle. Thank you for joining the laughter.
Yeet.
I'm loving it. Let's see. Make sure I didn't lose any.
How's it going? First time live? Welcome. Thank you so much for joining. We're doing a podcast with Laughing Mike. This is our first one.
This is our
So-
first one. Yep.
Yes. So,
Heck yeah. That's a good question. I see over there. When is the next stream? I don't know if that's like actually your gaming stream or if that's going to be the podcast stream. So that would be good. I think you're streaming tonight, though, ain't it?
I'm streaming at 4. I'm doing the Epic Game of the Week. So
oh,
that'll
that's
be
exciting.
cool.
I saw you doing that. How's that going?
Dude, it is interesting because this is like first playthroughs of each game, and like it comes out Thursday, so I have to download it after this, and then I don't even check it out until stream. So I just make
jump
sure
right
that
in, huh?
everything. I just jump right into it, so I don't even know what's going on.
That's awesome.
So
that's
I
a
have to
that's
learn
a,
what's going on, and like it's people are getting my first reaction to this new game, and we're trying to figure it out together as well.
That's
so.
awesome. That sounds like fun. That's way cool. It's cool, and like that's something that I really like about being a creator is like seeing what other creators are doing. Like Pillow does, I guess he does on Twitch. He's got Twitch of Terror in October, so he plays a bunch of horror games in October, which I was like, that is a novel idea. Like that is a really, really good idea. And then I saw you doing. Yeah, and I saw you doing the Epic Game of the Week. I was like, that is a genius idea. Like that's a really, really good idea. I like that a lot. I actually thought about jumping on that one because I mean that's cool, man. That would be way cool.
Yeah.
But the thing about my stream right now is I'm trying to get wifey into it. She just started streaming last week. We've only streamed a couple times together. She wants to keep going with it, but she is hooked on Dead by Daylight. That's her favorite one right now. So, which I mean I'm not mad about because Dead by Daylight's a ton of fun. But that's what we've been doing.
Yeah. I've been wanting to do like some other games with my wife as well. Like we finally actually last week we played Overcooked together.
I saw that. I saw that on Instagram.
Oh my gosh.
And the
It's
wife
such
and
a
I have
rage
played
game.
Overcooked. If you want to tear down a relationship, play Overcooked.
Oh my gosh,
man.
dude. It's just like because you have to communicate with the other person
Oh,
for
it's
one.
so it is
I don't understand
so
how people play it
chaotic.
by themselves, by the way.
I don't
Oh, dude.
either. Like that's what we were thinking. Like we got to like level 5. It's like how in the hell are people
so
doing this
bad.
by themselves?
When the rats come out, oh, dude, I wanted to throw some punches and drop some bows on people. I'm like,
It is so
I'm so mad.
nutso. Oh, it's crazy.
They're stealing the food off your counter, and you're like, no,
I just
set
made
down
that.
for a
I
reason.
just made
Leave it
that.
alone.
Okay, okra.
Dude, I was ready so bad.
Let's see.
If you guys want to go back and check out last week's gameplay, go ahead and do that.
Green seed.
But yeah, but that is what I'm streaming today. Like we got off all.
Markiplier and Jacksepticeye playing it. Did they play it?
Oh, did they?
Did they
that
play
would be
Overcooked
great to
together?
watch
That
them.
would be hilarious.
Those two would be funny to watch together playing that.
Beef tongue? I've never had tongue, but I hear it's really good.
Tongue?
Yep.
Oh my goodness. Nope, have not tried
Just
that.
got
That
kicked out of
sounds
someone's
interesting.
live? Really?
Oh snap! I didn't kick anyone. I swear.
No, AO got kicked out of a live. That's crazy. Uniquely, thank you.
Subscribe.
US Vape, thank you.
You
Nacho, it is
Vape Nation.
My Hero Academia. I'm loving it. Love it, love it, love it.
Oh, dude, I just got the loot crate.
I saw
signed up
that.
one of I
Yeah.
signed up one of my buddies. Actually, my girlfriend. My girlfriend. My sister's boyfriend. And he's like, "What the heck is TikTok?" I'm like, "Here, give me your phone."
I'll
Please
show
follow
you.
me.
I will
Just
enlighten
not-
you.
I will enlighten you. Come to the dark side. But anyways, I got a free loot crate. I got the dog shirt from Fallout.
Fallout, yep.
I haven't played Fallout either. So
I haven't either.
That
Yep.
was one of the games that I wanted to play that I just never played.
Yeah, it's on my list.
So
just never
now
got
I
around
have to
it.
play it because now that I have the shirt. Because if I
Oh,
were out
yeah,
in
for
public,
sure.
people are like, "Oh my gosh, you play Fallout?" I'm like, "No, this is awkward."
Let's
do you
see.
say?
Awesome. I'm doing well. We are just doing a little podcast with Ried. Doing a little chat sesh. I'm doing all right. How are you? Favorite vape juice right now? I've got it's watermelon strawberry mint. I think is what it is. It's delicious. It's
Delicious.
by. I don't even remember who it's by. I'll have to look it up. I don't remember. The bottle's over on the other side because I haven't smoked a whole lot of it. But yeah, that's the one that I like. It's a strawberry watermelon. It's delicious.
Watermelon!
Watermelon! I like
Dude,
fruity juices.
Dude, whenever someone says watermelon, I don't
That's
know
first
why.
thing.
What is it from? I don't even know what it's
I
from.
think it was a vine.
Was it?
I think so.
Dang,
It
Vine.
is. It is. Remember,
so many Vine references.
there was it was that creator. He Oh, you know what? I don't even know if it was the same one, but it might
Hang on,
have
let
been.
me see.
He was like
How would you spell that?
watermelon.
Watermelon.
Watermelon. 2 words, 1 word. Watermelon.
Melon.
Watermelon.
Watermelon Vine.
Yeah, because he was like the one of them that I can.
There he is.
Yeah, the
Dude,
one that
he's
I
on
can
TikTok
remember.
right now.
Is he? Yeah, so the one that I can remember, he's like, he struggles to lift the weight, but why I got watermelon to keep me in shape? And he's like,
let me see if I can pull this up. All right, I'm gonna throw it on mine. Guys, I don't know if there's language in this, but we're not playing anyway. So
here, I got the multi-stream up. I got the multi-stream up. Here, let me put this in for everybody. That's the one. That's exactly who it is. Yep. That one. That's the one. He struggles to lift the weight. That's the one that I remember. Yep. That dude is funny.
Dude, this guy.
I think that was all of his videos. It was just all watermelon stuff.
Dude, that's so funny. That's what it's from. Watermelon!
A watermelon.
Oh my god.
Super clever.
Oh my. I'm so sorry for that, guys.
New name is Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. I get Shaggy from Scooby-Doo.
Yep. Dude, you'd probably like wreck that cosplay right there.
Yep, I get Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. I get Fred from Big Hero 6, the rich kid with the fall-off beanie. Yep,
yes.
I get him a lot.
Dude.
Yeah,
yes.
I get him a lot.
Yes. Dude, all you need to do is sign spin.
Yep.
You got that.
I get Mark Wahlberg quite a bit. When I have my hair up, I get Mark Wahlberg.
Okay.
And then I get Sam from Supernatural. Yep, those are the ones. Those are the big ones that I get.
I can see those.
Yep.
I get this one dude from Big Brother. What the heck is this guy's name? Paul from Big Brother. Hang on, let me pull him up. Paul.
So I don't get Fred a whole lot, but when I like the first time that I got Fred from Big Hero 6, I was like, yep, I can definitely see that one. I can see that. That one's probably my favorite one. Like, I like Shaggy and Sam and Mark Wahlberg, but Fred is probably my favorite. That one was, like, spot on.
Yeah, this guy. It's me, the beard.
Oh, hey. Yeah, I could kind of see that. Yeah, if you did, like, a side shave thing. Yeah, see, there you go. I can see it.
And I do shave my side. Like, I did shave my sides a lot. Like, I need to shave them again.
Yep, I can see that. Heck yeah.
This one right here. Actually, I did, like, that one challenge that was on TikTok. And it was like, who do you look like celebrity-wise? And that was, everyone kept saying, you look like Paul from Big Brother. Like, who is this person? So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna capitalize on that right there. Boom.
Like wearing a suit on stream, right on. My voice kind of reminds him of Cassim Last. Cassim
G.
Your voice kind of sounds like Cassim. Maybe.
Good wholesome content. Yes. Watermelon. Oh my goodness. Oh, also like this one game that I've been playing, Destiny 2. One of the grenade launchers is called Mountaintop.
Oh yeah.
And did you ever see this
Castle
YouTube
is
video?
a TV show. Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna play it real quick. And this will, like, I guess we'll end it here. But, anyways, it's super funny.
I don't have audio. Oh, I've got it muted. That's why. Oh, hang on a second. I don't have audio. Oh, I've got it muted.
Feels, dude. It was I don't know if if people could hear that, but the kills me. I'm just like, what the heck is that? I'll send it to you real quick.
Oh, GMM and Jacksepticeye played Overcooked. Oh.
Oh, okay. Oh, I said the wrong thing. Oops.
Oh, Ried's on Zooks. Look at everybody.
Oops. There it is.
There it is. Secret's out.
No, watch out. Don't tell my wife.
You guys want to find Ried over on Zooks, you can click the link below.
Yeah.
Discretion is a must.
That was what's up. Thank you so much. Welcome. Good, wholesome content.
Good wholesome content.
Thank you so much for the panda. Hey, you sent a panda. What
Muse! Oh my God, Sunshine, how are you?
I'm out of agua and coffee. Oh no.
Oh, Cassie Cassim. Oh yeah, Shaggy, the original Shaggy. I can see that. All right, yeah, I can kind of see that.
Nice. All right. Hello from me at work. Hello, Doc. What's up?
Jen,
Alrighty.
thank you. So for those of you tuning in on TikTok, where'd that thing go? I know it's a little late in the stream, and we're getting ready to call her.
Yeah.
But if you guys are interested, I do a lot of Twitch stuff, and so does Curtis Ried at Jet. So if you want to go over and check that out, I'm at the Laughing Mike, and then he is at Curtis Ried at Jet over there. Or Edgit, I'm sorry, Edgit, over there on Twitch. So if you guys want to check that out, we may be doing a weekly talk show chat thing. Thank you, Sunshine.
Yes.
So yeah, we might be getting together, and we might do like a podcast type of thing. So if you guys want to go over and check that out, free account, free sign up, free all that good jazz.
Yeah.
So there's no obligation, anything like that. Just come over and join the party. That's all. So if you guys are interested.
Yes. So let's we'll end this by I'll let you plug your stuff on my channel. Everybody listen up. Let's go.
All right, let's see. I've got, once I get it here.
What's going on with you? Let's see.
All right, my man. Here is the Discord. For those of you that are interested in coming over to the Discord, I do updates on all the goodies and stuff that I've got going on. New merch, new content, new updates. And then it's a streamline right to get a hold of me if you're interested in having a little chat. Right there is my merch store. If you guys are interested in checking out some of my merch, I just created a new design. It's the Giggles. I designed the Giggles t-shirt. It's a Giggle slime. It's super cool. So if you want to check that out, that's that. And then, of course, I'm over on TikTok at Laughing Mike. If you go to my Twitch page, which if you're on the multi-stream, you can check that out.
Yeah.
But if you go over to my Twitch page, it's got my Instagram all linked up to it. You can check that out.
Yes, and all his links are down below right there. You can see them in chat.
Yep. And then there's the Twitch if you don't have that up. And then, Ried, go ahead and bomb my chat with all your good business. Let's see what you got.
Dude, I got a bunch going on. Right, so, dude, I got so much.
Go for it, my man. Go for it.
All right, so first off, obviously you can follow me on YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, TikTok. I'm a content creator. I'm also a published author, so I wrote my first book called Chronicles of the Second Realm. If you guys didn't know, it's called Chronicles of the Second Realm. It's about a boy's journey to save the world from an army of demons led by an evil sorcerer. So it's on Kindle, Amazon, Nookbook, and all sorts of places. So if you want to check it out, grab it. And also on my website, if you want to grab a signed copy, I only have like 30 left. Oh my goodness. At my house. So I've been doing some signed copies and stuff. So check it out, curtisreededgit.com. So, and that's about it. I think everything else is on there. I've been tweeting recently. I've been doing a lot of tweeting stuff. Do you tweet, Mike? I've been doing a lot of tweets. I'm trying to get out there a little bit more of my tweets, but I think they're weird. So I'm like, I do my best.
It's a different.
But I do a lot of update stuff, if anything.
Yeah, it's a different kind of platform. Yeah, it's way different.
A whole new world over there.
I have, excuse me, I have a Twitter. I don't use it a whole lot. All of my updates and all my tweets, quote unquote, are all on Discord. So I do a bunch of my updates and everything through Discord. Colton, what is up? How are you?
All right, mate.
Oh, Jellybean dropped the link to Ried's book. Thank you for that. Perfect.
Yo,
I'm actually going to pull that up because I was kind of interested.
Yo, oh my goodness. Someone just sent a concert. Thank you so much. Do you have a question? What is up? Hero
let's see.
96. What's up? Thank you so much. Much love. Thank you. You got a question for us?
I actually
Before we
haven't
go.
seen Supernatural's ending yet. I heard about it. I'm a little bit out of shape about it.
I just started Supernatural.
Did you?
I just started 2 days ago.
It's a pretty good one.
I'm on episode like 5.
Yeah, it's a good one. I really like Supernatural. I got to season 10 before I kind of fell off the bandwagon. Yep. But
okay. There's 10 seasons. Oh my gosh.
There's 15, bro.
What else just get into? Oh, what?
Yeah, there's 15.
Dang,
15's their last.
into?
Yeah,
Holy
15's their
crap.
last season.
Oh,
They're ending the series. And there's a lot of people that are upset about it. And I mean, I get it. Like 15 years is a long time for that fan base to build. And each episode is like 40 minutes long or something like that. So I mean, this is a long community that's been growing. So yeah, I could understand why people are upset about it. However, on the creator side of things, if you've been in a role for 15 years, granted that's a good job security, and it's nice being that character and really being able to relate to that character and be that character and grow as that character. But after 15 years of being the same person, I could see where it could get old. Because as a creator, like as an actor, you go into acting so you can be these different characters, so you can so you can be in these different roles. And no doubt, like being on a show that has successfully run for 15 years is I mean that's a gem in itself. Yeah, exactly.
Friends, like I read the royalties that they get from it every year is 20 million.
Yep.
Each person from the cast. I'm like, that blows my mind.
Yeah.
Like, what do you do with that's stupid money? Like, what do you do with that?
So I mean, having that, like being part of that is something that would be more than rewarding, but in the same, it's kind of like a double-edged sword because you can get tired of being in the same role. I mean, it happens.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So
I know what's it called? Hugh Jackman's done with being Wolverine. But
he is. Yep.
Like Ryan Reynolds is like, no, come on.
He is pushing. He wants a crossover.
Yeah, he does.
Yep. And that would be if Hugh Jackman never did Wolverine again, but to do a crossover with Ryan Reynolds one time, I think that would be that would be the end of all Marvel movies. I think that would be awesome.
Yes. Have you watched Lucifer?
I have. Yes. Yes, it is really good. It's funny.
That's what my brother, he just told me yesterday. He's like, dude, you gotta watch Lucifer. It's super funny. Like,
it is hilarious.
It's about the devil. Like, how is that funny? Like,
it's funny. He leaves hell. He comes up to Earth and he leaves hell. He's like, look, I'm done. Like, I don't want to do the job anymore. I'm gonna come. I'm gonna come up here.
I'm done.
He's like, I'm gonna come up here. I'm gonna party hardy. I'm gonna do my thing. He's got a nightclub. He owns this nightclub. Yeah, he owns this nightclub, and he hangs out at this nightclub. And he's got like some of the demons. I don't remember her name, but like his right hand man, she works in the nightclub and she's supposed to watch over him and make sure that he's not getting into trouble. Like he can't protect himself like that. You know what I mean? But yeah, so like that's her job. And I'm not too familiar with the biblical type of it, but like her job is to protect and oversee Lucifer. So anyway. Lucifer gets caught up in this murder. He's not involved in it, but it's somebody that he knows, and he starts talking to this detective. So then he's trying to figure out who killed this friend of his that was always at the nightclub, and he runs into this detective. Well, Lucifer's got this skill to make people tell him like their deepest desires. He can like look at him and he's like, what is it that you desire most? And it doesn't matter the sex. Like he can get people to tell him. For some reason, the detective is immune to it. So he can't get the detective to fall to his whim. Yeah. So it screws with him. He's like, why is this not working on you? Like, why are you immune to this? So it's then Jesus. I don't know. I haven't finished it. I think I only got through. So I only got to like season 1. But I think they're hour long. Yeah, I think they're hour-long episodes too. It's really funny.
Just to mess with them.
He's quirky. He's funny. He's got this. He's just got this personality that. His sense of humor is just so damn funny because he knows he's the devil. Like he can get away with anything. He's the devil. So I don't know. You got to check it out. If nothing else, give it 2 episodes. Give it 2 episodes, and then I
I'll
promise
check it out.
it's a good one. I promise it's a
I'll
good
check it
one.
out. All right.
It's
All right.
really, really funny.
All right, we'll end it here. So,
All right, we will
Dude.
call it a day.
dude,
Reed,
awesome
I will
chatting.
get a hold
Dude,
of
this
you.
was fun.
This was a really good time. I will get a hold of you
Yeah.
through Discord. See if you want to maybe do this again next week. So
Yes.
everybody that joined the Discord, if you're in the Discord, I will give updates on
Yes,
that.
thank you, guys. Yes, we will
and,
try to figure everything out the best we can.
Yeah, heck yeah, because this was a good time. I like this.
Yep.
So with that, we will be signing off. We'll call her a day, and then Reed, good luck with your stream tonight. I might pop in a little early to see what's going on.
Awesome.
And then I have my stream tonight as
About
well.
4
6
hours from now.
Yeah, and mine is mine's a little later than that. Mine's 6 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. So
Yes.
or 6 p.m. I'm sorry, 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. So it's a bit later on tonight.
Yeah.
So heck
man.
yeah, enjoy your stream, and we will see you. We'll see you
All right,
later,
see
buddy.
you, giggles. All the
Later.
giggles.
Peace,
Bye.
everyone.